everyone. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Live Wire. I'm Swati Joshi.
I'm Kritsween Walia, and our focus this afternoon once again remains on the riot conspiracy that is now unfolding day in and out as far as the Kanpur controversy goes.
Well, after unleashing mayhem, the provocation continues. Now, provocative statements have been issued by Qazi Haji Abdul Qudus, and there are protests underway at this point of time against the bulldozer action. In fact, Kritsween, the DM of Kanpur hinted that the illegal buildings that were used for stone pelting could be raised down, so the bulldozer action could be taken now.
Oh yes, so the bulldozer action, which is also famously seen as Uttar Pradesh Sarkar's policy, the no tolerance policy by the UP Sarkar. We've seen how that action has taken place earlier as well, and now similar action being threatened as far as this conspiracy goes, because now the UP administration is saying, are of the opinion that many of those who had a part to play in these alleged riots were belonging to this particular residential area where several illegal buildings stand, and that's exactly the plan of the UP Sarkar at this point in time.
Right. In fact, the houses of the accused are also being surveyed. That's what we are picking up. Meanwhile, like I said, the provocation continues. Let's first listen to the provocative statement given by Qazi Qudus.
ज़्यादती की इंतहा सब्र का इंतहा हो रही है। अगर मतलब होना है तो फिर ठीक है, वो हम कानून को तो तोड़ते नहीं, ना कानून को भी तोड़ा हमने, लेकिन ये तो हमें हक है कि ठीक है भाई, हम मरने के लिए निकले आ रहे, मानो सब पे कफन बांध के निकल पड़ेंगे। फिर तो मैं यही करना है, जब हमें रहने नहीं देना, हमारे बच्चों को पकड़ना, गिरफ्तार करना, जुल्म ज़्यादती करना, घर तोड़ देना, तो फिर ठीक है, हम मरने के लिए तैयार है ना। अब तो हम सब पे कफन बांध के निकलने आ रहे, तोड़िए अब इसका मकान तोड़ना, अब उसके लिए तैयार है।
Alright, so reaction coming in by UP top cop, a sensational charge that has been levelled by the Commissioner of Police Kanpur. Listen in.
देखिए, इस संभावना से इनकार नहीं किया जा सकता कि ऐसे तैयारी नहीं थी। हम लोगों ने इन वीडियोस के बेसिस पे और जो सीसीटीवी कैमरे लगे हुए थे उसके बेसिस पे काफ़ी लोगों को आइडेंटिफाई किया है। अब तक करीब 50 लोग अरेस्ट हो चुके हैं और ये प्रक्रिया अनवरत जारी है। और मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि जो भी दोषी हैं और जिन्होंने इस तरीके की घटना कारित की, जो भी उपद्रवी हैं, जो भी दंगाई हैं, उन पर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई कानून के तहत की जाएगी।
Let's go across to Mohit Bhatt. Is joining us on the broadcast with more details. The UP police has been suspecting a pattern, a toolkit. We do know, and here on Times Now, we've also informed our viewers of how a bandh call was given, how meetings took place before the violence was unleashed and WhatsApp groups were used. Now, of course, the UP police, they're only confirming that this was a pre-planned conspiracy.
Well, yes, and you see, UP police is looking at every single aspect of this particular violence. They are also looking for the WhatsApp group where the call for the mobilization was being made. They're scrutinizing the social media of all the accused and various groups which have called for the bandh and which have called for the mobilization of people. You see, when a protest of such kind happens, when stones are being pelted and the buildings, because Kanpur DM, remember, said that the buildings were being used to pelt the stones. So how exactly a huge amount of stones came suddenly for the stone pelting, that is also under the investigation, that whether it was pre-planned, whether a call was being given, whether it was being pre-planned that after the Friday prayers a protest will take place and which will surely turn violent. So every single aspect is being investigated by the police. Now, if we talk about the bulldozer action, what the UP police and the administration says that the illegal buildings that were used to pelt stones, they could also face bulldozer action. So that is under the scrutiny of the law, or that action would be taken by the administration and the police. What we see is a blatant provocation by various clerics and political parties who are coming out and in a way supporting all these accused, saying that these people should not be charged. And one of the clerics come out and said that ये हमारे बच्चे हैं, हम ये इनको support नहीं करेंगे तो सर पे कफन बांध लेंगे. But he also needs to understand that the religious leaders and the political parties as of now have the responsibility to make sure that the peace prevails. They should appeal to the community that you should not take law into their hands, because if you will take law into your hands, stands, then an action would be taken. Whether it could be a bulldozer action or other action, that is upon the courts to decide. But yes, action would be taken, because we have seen various CCTV footage that Times Now has been playing out from past 2-3 days, that how people were mobilized at one particular point, how petrols were being purchased from petrol pumps in bottles.
We're getting some more breaking inputs, and according to the reports that we're getting, the crackdown has intensified.